Guys, I gotta be real with you. We're living in an unequal era, an unequal age in the year of 2022. The males are no longer on the top of the food chain, and that's okay because the females out there are just giving it to the simps. And let me tell you, they are just wrecking them up, down, left, right, back, and around. And quite frankly, it is just really respectable that you could have a 7 to a 7.5 face at best, patched up with some silicone, that grade A plastic surgery, you know, maybe getting a little bit of some controversy with Twitch, get banned here and there, some very small ones, 24 to 48 hour bans, a little vacation for you, if you will. And then you decide to do some crazy stuff and say some crazy things on Twitch. You don't get banned at all because Twitch has a clear double standard, and then you decide to make an OnlyFans with your silicone meat. And then after that, you make $33.7 million in a little bit over a year. And then you decide to do something even more controversial by posting your revenue. What's going on, everybody? Cryptics. And that's the short version of the Amouranth OnlyFans story, but we gotta talk about two things, okay? A, how much money is she actually making in terms of competing with some professional sports players? And we will be getting into some NBA player salaries in just about a second. But not only that, why did Amouranth post her revenue on OnlyFans? So before we get into the rest of the video, guys, don't forget to drop a like. That was one hell of an intro. I do apologize. If you are new to the channel, of course, hit that subscribe button. Hell, let's aim for, I don't know, can we get 100 likes? That's pretty daring. Can we get 100 of you to like this video? That would be greatly appreciated. But enough of that, let's get into the video. So, if you guys don't know, Amouranth is this controversial figure. I've covered, you know, news about her saying crazy stuff, doing crazy things, not getting banned on the Twitch platform. But I never came across or talked about her OnlyFans. Now, you can say for what you will, what you think about OnlyFans, but at the end of the day, they're outbeating the simps, right? They are destroying the simps. I myself, as a man who was in the dating scene, have to say I really do appreciate simps, because here's how it goes, right? Let's say you are in the room with 100 other guys, right? 99 of those men in that same room are paying attention to virtual JPEGs. As a matter of fact, using their own paycheck, their own hard-earned cash on virtual JPEGs, on these OnlyFans girls, if you will. And you're the one that actually likes to go out and do real things. So I actually appreciate the OnlyFans woman out there putting in the grind, the effort. And I appreciate just as much the simps who make it all too easy for guys out there to enjoy real life. Now, getting back to the topic at hand here, Amouranth, like I said, very controversial figure on Twitch. On OnlyFans, she has made a whopping $33.7 million. Now, that is not only recruit difficulty. I think that is tutorial mode. And let me break it down for you, okay? Amouranth, I'm not really too sure how, basically not safe for work, so NSFW, right? Basically, I don't know how deep she was with all that stuff, but I will say, you know, from, you know, the amount of money that she has made and being 0.01% of the top earners on the platform, we can say she's probably done some things here and there, okay? But $33.7 million, my goodness, that is nothing to scoff at, all right? And just to put it into perspective, we're going to be breaking down a couple of NBA player salaries here, okay? Because this is where the real stuff comes in, the real goods, because you're really able to break it down and see, like, where does Amouranth stand in terms of earnings, in terms of yearly revenue, essentially, in the year of 2022. So right now, I'm going to show you guys a screenshot, right? Now, she is in the ballpark. She's not actually 33.7 because we're talking May, which was what, 2 months ago at this point. I'm going to break down some math for you in just about a second, but she approximately made about $2 million on OnlyFans every month because she decided to start her OnlyFans way back in May of 2021, which is about 15 months in total, right? She's probably sitting around the 30 million mark, which is pretty insane. Okay, that's actually pretty generous as well, since we're not even like halfway through this month. I included this month in my math, so it's really honestly probably like 31 million. So if we were to say she's sitting around 31 million yearly earning dollars, that means she is, and I'm going to show you guys the screenshot, in between, and I'm not saying this literally, okay? She is earning-wise in between D'Angelo Russell and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, to put that into perspective, right? This is the in between the 31st, the top 31st and top 32nd NBA player. That much money, like in the entire league. She is in the top 10% in the league for career earnings, or I guess yearly earnings, not career earnings, in the year of 2022. She is in the top 10% of the NBA in terms of earnings, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely insane. Now, let's break down some math here, because not only is she in the top 10% of the NBA, but I want you to really break it down and really truly understand how much money she's making per month, which is wild, all right? So she made about $33.7 million, including this month. That is 15 months in total, right? She is making, on average, some articles are saying 1.5 million. She started this in May of 2021. That means she has made about and I'll put the number on the screen, $2.25 million a month for the past 15 months. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely just insane for taking JPEGs, making videos. She was probably beating everybody out in terms of the porn industry, right? She's probably destroyed so many people in terms of just Twitch earnings. I can't even imagine what combined the amount of money she has made, because this is only OnlyFans, not even Twitch. God, she's probably in like the top 5% of the NBA when you really break down her Twitch earnings, which are not out right now. That blows my mind, and I'm literally thinking about that as I'm making this video right now. She is easily in the top 5% in terms of yearly revenue, yearly earnings right now in the year of 2022. In terms of the NBA, she's literally up there with like heavy hitting superstars. That is mind blowing to me. Now, the other crazy thing about all this is, why did she do it, right? Why is Amouranth deciding to, post her revenue share, right? Like, for what reason? Well, she came out with a follow-up tweet after she showed a screenshot of her earnings and said, "In all seriousness, I'm only able to do this because of the incredible team I've built. Every Batman needs their Alfred, LMFAO. If you're interested, check out It's Real Work." And that's essentially her company. So she's been trying to basically get e-girls, content creating e-girls, to try to start an OnlyFans. That's what the recruitment company Real Work is for, essentially, at this time. That may change as time goes on, but that's why she is doing it. She's trying to sell her recruitment company. I guess not actually sell it, but, get it out there, advertise it. So that's really wild. When you break all this down, all these numbers, top 5% in real yearly earnings, probably top 10% if you put her just with her OnlyFans revenue. She's, most likely going to either A, completely stop OnlyFans or make it like very innocent. That's the rumor that's been going around. And then she's also deciding to advertise her new recruitment company for e-girls called Real Work, and the is It's Real Work. Now I don't know much about this, but she's playing the cards right. She's doing what I would do if I had some silicone and had half decent face to basically just mesmerize all these simps, giving her $33.7 million. I hope you all did enjoy this video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, comment down below what you think about this situation, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Cryptix. Definitely not going to be able to get recruited by Real Work, which makes me very, very sad. And signing off.